Hey guys, welcome to Havoc on Clashoids. You are watching Havoc on Clashoids, and my name is Havoc on Clashoids. So today we're going to be covering Town Hall 6, Town Hall 7, Town Hall 8, and proper use of Poison and Earthquake. I've been seeing a lot of mistakes, so let's go ahead and fix that right now. We're going to start with 32 Darth Cetus. Cetus will use. Okay, this is a very good Town Hall. I'm sorry, this is Town Hall 7. Town Hall 7 tactic. Good for Town Hall 6 and 7s. This will be a Golem, Whiz, Archer, Healer type of troop with Hog Riders in the Clan Castle. Why am I using Hog Riders, max Hog Riders in the Clan Castle? That's your bread and butter for killing these bases at a low level. And you want to mix it with healers. So what Kydus is going to do is clear out this area by drawing out the CC and kind of bombard it with giants here and healer. Why is he going to start over here? He's going to start over here because it's away from these air defenses. These air defenses are going to kill your healer. So you want to start on this side, lure troops and kill over here, and then just guide them in with the wall breakers, use them properly. And then once I know this place is going to get destroyed, and a lot of defenses are focused on the giants, I'm going to send the Hog Riders out here on this corner. Why am I going to send the Hog Riders out on this corner? Once this is cleared, the Hog Riders only have one path. They'll have one path going south, east. You want to try to avoid the Hog Riders splitting up as to maximize your heal use, okay? So let's go and watch it. This is gonna be a long video, by the way. And keep in mind, by watching these videos, you also want to take note of how are we dispatching of the CC troops? What are we doing with the wall breakers and timing it so that they don't get killed, okay? Now, Hog Riders are out. I got 3 healing spells because at that low level, that's probably, I think, the maximum you can have. So you have 3 healing spells, you have Hog Riders. Now that your units are in, you want to keep close eye on your Hog Riders and put the healing spell where you think they're going to aggregate and are going to be in the future, not where they are. You do that where they are, then they will just leave the heal spell behind. You want to put the heal spell in front, so let's say like in this area over here, so that you know where they're going to end up and they can stay in the heal spell as long as they can. Now the reason the heal spell was placed over here, just in case some hogs decided to divert north and some diverted south, it's covered. But they just end up going, excuse me, they just end up going south, so I mean, that works as well. Another thing to point out when using this strategy, you want to try to use, attack a base, okay? It's all about base selection. Attack a base that, where it's obvious to see where the springs are or where they would not be. So these compartments are arranged so that the spring spells, the spring traps should be easily avoided, okay? So that's a 3-star hit. Let's go and look up to a Dragaloon hit for Town Hall 7s. And Town Hall 8 should be able to do this as well. Number 27, I think it's Frisky's hit. And let's see, where's it here? Alright, so how's Frisky going to approach this? Look at the clan castle. Oh, let's go out and scout. So look at the clan castle. Clan castle has a good range. It's easy to lure. Am I going to use dragons to lure or balloons to lure? No. Why when you have a BK? You have the BK, so Frisky is going to decide to send the BK out here. And it's going to slowly walk in to get this, to get the hut, and then walk into the camp. Hopefully, the BK will be in range and pull out the dragon. Now, when you pull out the dragon, let's watch it as we go. It'll be easier to explain. Okay, so the BK is sent nicely to the elixir collector here, and hopefully it'll lure out the dragon. Or troops, whatever is in the CC. Lure out the CC. Okay, so luring accomplished. Now, where do I want to send the Dragloons? Dragloons, how to use Dragloons. 10 dragons. Max balloons in CC, 3 rages. If you want to use lightning, be my guest. That's what noobs do, not noobs of mayhem. Noobs of mayhem use 3 rages, much more efficient when it comes to killing Town Hall 7s, including Town Hall 8s. Now, the better video out there is looking up 2 lightnings, 1 rage, 1 earthquake. That's a more advanced tactic. When Frisky gets to it, he'll make more videos about it. For now, we're just going to use 3 rages and Dragloon, okay? So, what am I looking at here? How am I going to send dragons? I sent the BK. Frisky sent the BK in here to get rid of these structures. Why? Because he's going to lure... he's going to send the dragons over here and funnel so that they just come in here instead of going out diverting. So he's going to send dragons out here first, and then the rest over here. Now, once the dragons are somewhat inside, within the reach of the air defenses, he's going to send in the balloons, and then you just rage appropriately. Again, like any spell use, put it in front. You predict where the units are going, and that's where you put the spell down. So you see, Frisky got rid of these structures here and these structures here. That's called funneling. Funneling is to allow the dragons, the units, to just centralize in one area and go down a narrow path. Look how Frisky did the rage now. He didn't put it way back on top of the dragons so that the dragons will end up flying out of the rage. He didn't put it too forward where it's covering the air defenses. He actually put it right at the border of where the dragons are and right at the border of where the air defense is. That's how you want to rage perfectly. It'll get the dragons raged immediately and in time to kill the air defenses while they're raged. Cool. So that's a 3-star hit. Let's go on to number 17. I want to show you, it's a Town Hall 9 hit, but it's on a Town Hall 8. Town Hall 8s are capable of doing this as well. It's a hit by Chris and using Goho. So, 2 golems is what you want to use, okay? Preferably level 2. You can do it in level 1, but for weaker Town Hall 8s, not maxed out Town Hall 8s. Level 3, level 4 hogs, and he has additional troops here to take out the clan castle. So this is another good tactic. Let's see what he does. Okay, right here. I'm gonna wait till the music dies down. So right here, he could have used the poison spell. Poison spell, I want you to take a look at our video on episode 3. It has a better explanation of how to use the poison spell. Now, since the update, the poison spell stacks exponentially the longer the units stay inside. So, what you want to do is, once the troops are out, just put the poison spell so you don't have to worry about the troops. put this poison spell surrounding the shadows of the troops. You don't want to circle the troops themselves. You want to encircle the shadow, emphasize shadow of the troops. That will take out the CC troops. It'll take out the balloon. Even the level 2 poison spell will take out half of the life of a max dragon. And then once the spell is gone, then you want to send in your units. Now, since he's using Goho, it's not a good idea to use poison spell and let it linger and kill the units with Goho. Why? Because Goho, it needs every second to take out 100% of the building. So what Chris is going to do is going to lure the troops out, kill the troops with the offensive units he has with the Golem, Wizards, Archer, with a Barch, and send in the Hogs immediately after so as not to waste time. You do not want to waste time using Goho. You need every second, okay? You want to use 4 spells, 1 poison. If you are able to kill the units without using poison, save the poison spell. Why? Because skeletons inside the base will be going after your Hogs. You want to use a poison for the skeletons, okay? Here we go. Alright, so Chris does a smart thing here. Chris is going to use the Golem and Wizarch to cancel out this entire excuse me, this entire section here, okay? So this entire section is killed. That's why he's going to send the Hogs over here so that they have one route, okay? One path just to go along the line of this side of the base. So if you can, it's a smart idea to wipe out one side of the base so that it's easy for the Hogs to not divert. You want the Hogs to have an easy pathway. Let's watch how he does it and how he uses the heal spells. So, Chris knows how to use heal spells perfectly. He placed the heal spell in front of the Hogs. The Hogs were back here. He placed it over here. Why? Because of the Wizard. Wizard Tower and Giant Bombs are your worst enemy when you're using Goho. If there are bombs and you think there are bombs there, like for example here would be a good place for bombs, that's where you want to put the heal spell. You see Wizard Tower here? That's where you want to put the heal spell. The wizards and the big bombs are your worst enemies. So if you're not sure where to put the heal spells, think about the wizard towers and where the giant bombs, the big bombs might be. See? Very good, very good. Chris put the heal over here because there's a wizard over here, wizard tower, and possible big bombs over here. And precisely there was. Now, oh, perfect. So Chris is using poison here, and he saved it for the skeletons because those will kill your Hogs during the attack. This is a perfect Goho attack. Alright, moving on. Let's go and split up this video to 2 because it's already... Nah, actually, let's just keep going. Let's go to number 13. That was a perfect Goho attack. You can do that in Tanhal 8 and Tanhal 9. You do not want to do that for Tanhal 10. No way. I'm sorry, you can do it for... No, yeah, you can use it for Tanhal 9s also. Let's go to number 13. What's Rudy doing here? Oh, okay, so... We went from Tanhal 7, Tanhal 8... using Goho and Poison. Now, I want you to see what Earthquake does. How many Earthquake you need, and where to place it. So, Rudy here is using 4 Earthquakes. Okay, you need to use 4 Earthquakes. Not more, not less. 4 Earthquakes will take out any level walls, okay? The first Earthquake will take 25% of the building's health. The rest of them are just useless. So you want to use 4 Earthquakes to take out a spot, an opening area. Now he decided to use 4 Earthquake here. Why not use Jump Spell? Well, 2 reasons. Jump Spell, there's a lag when the troops have to jump and jump. Okay, every second counts, and the more damage you can do quicker, the better. Earthquake will just open this right up and have no lag time for your units to dispatch and kill any buildings. So let's see what he does here. Alright, so 4 earthquakes, right, one on top of another. I've done it where it's spaced out. You don't have to do it immediately, all one after another like that. You can do it 1, 2, 3, 4. You can spam it 1, 2, 3, 4, whatever. It doesn't matter. As long as all 4 earthquakes are on top of the same area, it'll take out the walls. Very nice. I like what Rudy did here. Now the CC troops. Hold on, let's wait for the music. So the CC troops were hard to lure out of this base. So the best decision you can use when putting the poison spell down is put the poison down where you have the center of attraction, your main point of entry, and where all the action is going to be. You put the poison spell down there. 99% of the time, you're going to take out the CC troops, any skeleton traps that might come up, and head towards your entry point. So that's a good place. That's probably my top priority, to put poison spells every hit I do. Very nice. So he put the jump spell over here. I was thinking of putting it here, but I think putting the jump spell out here was pretty smart because you have a heavy barrage of units over here already. Why not just add a few more over here to let units either drop in or let the golem drop in over here, whichever. So that was a 3-star hit by Rudy. Very good use of poison spell and earthquake spell. Let's go to goal number 7. I want to show you another way to use poison spell along with a witch combo. So Tails here is going to lure out the troops. She's going to lure it out to the corner here. Use witches to distract the CC troops and use poison on top of them. I think. We'll find out. Alright. So she does. You could have... Well, let's go back and take a look. Here's what she could have done to make things a lot easier. Okay, so she once lured, she could have just looked for the shadows. One here, one there, and one right there. Look for the shadows of the troops, okay? Remember, not the troops themselves. Look for the shadows of the troops. And if she had spawned poison right here, it would have taken out the balloons, and eventually would have taken out the half of the life of the Max Dragon. And then lure out the CC and kill. So, lure the CC out, draw them out. Don't move the clan castle. Don't drop any more units down. Put the poison down. Let the poison take its effect, and then pull the CC out and kill. Or you can do it this way, the way Tails did it. Alright. We'll just focus on poison for now. Now I want to show you a combination of poison. Okay, this is more advanced. Is that here? Yeah, I want to show you a more advanced way to use poison. This is for Town Hall 10, Town Hall 9s maybe. Advanced way to use poison and earthquake. You want to use a lot of practice before you can try this, but anyway, earthquake. How do I want to attack this? I want to attack it from entry point. Let's do a pretty much total summary. My entry point is going to be over here, okay? So since my entry point is going to be here, I'm going to funnel. I'll get rid of these buildings first. Get rid of these buildings first. And then funnel my way in. I'm going to use this entire strip as my entry point. Why am I going to use that entry point? Well, you got 2 single infernos. Never a good idea to do that. The CC will end up going in over here. If I open this right up, right here, that'll give me easy access to the town hall and possibly 50% to get the second star. So let's go and see what I do here. Earthquake, I'm going to spam first of all to open this space up here, okay? I want to try to open up this compartment, this compartment, this compartment. In other words, it's hard to do, but with practice, you can also do it. Anyone can do it. If I can do it, you can do it. A properly placed earthquake will open this, and open this, leaving this entire region to just open as one compartment. Very easy win if you can do that. Like I emphasized before in one of my videos, 50% is very hard to get. With Town Hall 10, you want to dispatch as many troops as you can for the outside to get those extra 1 or 2 or 3%. Which is what the minions are doing right now. Okay, so look here, perfect. Open this wall, and this corner wall was destroyed too. So I have this entire compartment just open for the killing. Okay, now let's go into advanced tactics. Let me show you what I did and why I did it. One golem here, one golem here. It'll attract all these defenses. While attracting all of these defenses, I want to use the wall breakers to open up my first wall. Because opening up my first wall will allow anything that's out on the field to go within that wall. So why haven't I dispatched all 4 golems yet? Well, because if I dispatch all 4 golems and I open up one wall, all 4 golems will go into that one wall. Alright? That's what a lot of you are doing wrong in Town Hall 10 area. This is how you have to do it. Send out 2 golems or 3 golems if you want 3 golems going into that one wall. But send out the golems you want to go in your main entry point, which is going to be here for me. And then I have to time it so that I avoid the mortars and wizard towers, okay? Once I dispatch this open, I'm going to dispatch this open, this lower side, with wall breakers, and then send another golem. That other golem, once this wall is open, that other golem will target the closest defense available, which is this cannon. I tried opening up this wall, it just didn't work out for me, not sure why. But if I did, I would have sent my other golem after this wall is open, and that golem would have either focused on the air defense or the cannon probably, I don't know. So see what I did here. Once this was open, these 2 golems went inside here. Then I went to open up this wall and send another golem here. I saw that the wall breakers did not work out in this area, so I'm not going to waste any time and send my last golem here to the center of attention, okay? I'm going to expect that the CC troops will end up in this area. And any skeletons, so this will be my hot pot. Okay, I'm going to call it my hot pot. That's going to be my hot pot right here. This is my hot zone, where all the units are going to be attacked on, and etc. So I have 2 rages, 1 freeze, 1 poison. I'm going to use a rage ahead of time here. If this happens to lock on my BK, or if I get too confused, I'm going to use the freeze on the Inferno and hopefully the Expo. Now, what you want to do with the freeze is put the freeze on Inferno if it's attacking your BK. That's the most important thing with freeze and single Inferno target. And then I'm going to put down the poison spell right here for any troops, skeleton traps, CC troops that will come out. And then once they get inside more, that's when I do rage. So in order, rage, freeze, poison, rage. That's what my strategy was going into it. Let's see if it panned out. Bravo. That is a 2-star hit. I think we've covered a lot for this. Next, I want to cover... the next video, I want to cover our CC troops. what needs to be changed in the variety of ways we can get it done to be better. And I'll try to make a video for for the battle day for this upcoming war that we're going to go up against. We're going up against all steel. For the top town hall 10s, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And once the battle day starts, they may have changed their bases. I'm going to go over how to kill them. It looks like right now it's a resources bases, and I have a video for that, for resource bases. I can go over how to kill them again. This is an earthquake base because it's compact. This is another earthquake base because it's compact, easy to kill. I've killed a lot of these. You just open up this area here and it's done deal, pretty much. Let's see what 5 has. Another earthquake base. Alright, so these 10s are very easy to kill. Let's wait to make any videos in case they change things up, okay? Alright, Namers, till next time. Thanks for watching Havoc on Clashoids, and Clash on.